there, Kira here with a scrapbook layout for my February guest design spot for Document Life Stories. So I started out with this pink paper and I cut out the word heart. I just used a font on my computer and cut it out to like 11 inches long. And then I hand stitched around it in some pink thread. And then, because I wanted to add a little bit more interest to this, I cut out on just some white cardstock the same word, just a little bit smaller. So I think it's like 11, maybe the first heart is 11 and a half, and then this one's 11 inches. It's just about half an inch shorter than the first word. And then I'm going to be scrapbooking this photo of me and my husband, and this is from sometime this summer. I had this photo printed out, but I just haven't done anything with it yet. And I couldn't tell you when we took it, and I didn't really want to go look on the computer to figure out when it was. So I think it's from September of 2017. So that's the date that I put on this layout. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and back the photo with some of the like cut apart pieces and just kind of layer it up. So I use like a pink and then a little bit of a teal card behind the photo. And then I'm just going to kind of layer it underneath the word on the right hand side. Just figuring out my layers and how I want them and how much I want peeking out and showing. And then I went ahead and stapled them together just to add another texture detail to it. And yeah, so that's how my layers are going to look. And now I'm going to finish my title. So my title is not just going to be heart. My title is going to be I Heart You. So I'm going to use the alphas included in the kit and spell out I and U down on the bottom. And yeah, that'll be my title. And after I do that, I'm just going to try and get them a little straighter. I don't know why I don't do that at first, but whatever, they got straight eventually. And now I'm going to pull out some of the other embellishments. There's like these little circle puffy stickers that are really cute, and so I'm going to use those kind of throughout my page. And I'm going to do kind of like a diagonal design from my photo up to the left-hand corner of the photo. And I pulled out, in the die cut pack, there was a couple hearts. So I pulled those out. I'm going to use them on the layout. And then I pulled out all of the wood veneer hearts as well. And I'm going to scatter those along my page too. And then once I get kind of those laid out where I think I might want them, I decided that I'm going to make a couple little DIY embellishments. So all I do is I take my heart punch, and that's what I've got now. And it's a small heart punch, and I just punch out a bunch of hearts in some pinks and teals. And then I punch out the same heart in some vellum. And I'm just going to layer the vellum on top of the pattern paper, and then just use my tiny attacher and staple one staple through the hearts. And then I kind of fold them up just to give them a little bit more dimension. So you can actually see that it's a layered embellishment. And then I just kind of sprinkle those up throughout my page. So again, just starting at that lower right-hand corner and then working my way up to the upper left-hand corner. And I just do a few. I punched out way more hearts than I ended up using, but I think they turned out really cute. And it's a super cute, easy embellishment that you can make. And then I go ahead and grab the chipboard little words that were in the kit, and I kind of just add those throughout my page too. So some of them I layered on top of the hearts, and some I just have kind of next to the embellishments. And I just picked out ones that were, kind of worked with this photo. So like every day and you and me and things like that. There's lots of phrases that could work, but I stuck with the colors I felt worked with this page too. So I didn't use any of the yellow. I think was the only color I didn't use, but I used the gray and the pinks and stuff. And I added some more of those little puffy circles, and I will add some staples through some of those as well, just to give a little bit of another texture to those. Since I have staples kind of throughout the page, I thought that they would work well on the puffy stickers too. And then I added a little label on the right side of my photo, and I will end up putting the date there. And I'll just stamp that in black ink. And then once I have everything kind of glued down and adhered how I want it, I really like how it's looking, and I don't really think it needs much more, but I felt like it needed some splatters kind of up the page too. So I'm going to pull out my watercolors here in a minute, and I'm going to kind of mix up a pink. I don't have a pink mist that I thought would work for this. The only mist I have that's pink is like a magenta, and I thought it would be a little bit too bright. So I go ahead and mix up kind of a lighter colored pink, and I will splatter that throughout the page, and get some big splatters in there as well. And then once I do the splatters and add my date, then that will pretty much finish off my page. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will link the link to Document Life Stories down in the description box. And I will have some close-ups here at the end. You guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.